Hi, ni hao, 안녕, 아세요, assalamu alaikum, shalom, buenos dias, guten Morgen, and buongiorno. Okay, this is Rick, and I'm a tutor, a lover of languages. As hopefully my introduction indicates, I do appreciate people from all over the world, and I have a burning passion here at English Pro to help people communicate even better than they do now in the English language, which is just exploding all over the world. People just want to learn English, even though English has a lot of strange spellings. I'll grant you that. When you're writing things down, the spellings in English can be kind of strange at times, and I admit that. But still, people just want to learn this language. And so I'm here to help as many as I can to be more proficient. Now, over the years, and I've had probably close to 400 students, one-on-one, small group, classrooms, in schools, private schools, public schools. I've taught also at community colleges here in the Toronto, Ontario, Canada area. I'm in Canada, by the way. Um, and it's all good. But more and more, I find online teaching to be a very convenient way to meet people. People love to go on Skype and online and learn English that way. It's becoming more and more popular, as more and more people, are appreciating the benefits of the internet. It's a tremendous way to reach people that I never would have had an opportunity to meet. So over the past few months, I've been teaching a lot of students, on Skype, and it's been fantastic, really fantastic. Even if it's writing, you want to improve your writing, we can do that over the internet. Very effectively. I have a number of students right now who are needing help with essay writing at school, and it's great. Anyway, how can I help you? There are a number of people that tell me, a number of my students, they'd say, I've been living in an English-speaking country, for quite a few years. Um, some have said, they've been in these kind of countries for over 10 years, and they still feel like outsiders because their English proficiency is not up to where they feel they should be. And so they're afraid sometimes to speak up in maybe it's an office meeting, maybe they're doing some brainstorming there at the office and they're looking for ideas. And some of my students, as bright as they are, well educated, many of them, they're still afraid to speak up because they think that their English is poor. And so, they're missing out on opportunities to interact, to share their ideas with others, to make friendships. Many students are missing out on these things because they're so self-conscious about the way they speak. So this is where I come in. Okay, I can help you. I can help you to gain confidence. From the very first lesson, I will guarantee you will start to improve your English communications from the very first lesson. I guarantee it. I've seen it happen over and over and over again where students will say at the end of the lesson, wow, I feel good. I feel like I can really speak better. Maybe it is possible for me to really master this language. It's happened over and over again. And I want it to be your experience. Okay, this is why I'm asking you to call me 647-470-1311, and we'll have a nice quick chat. I can have an opportunity right there on the phone to assess you, to do a quick assessment. I've become very good at doing that. I can assess students very quickly and give you an idea of where your proficiency level is and how we can improve it, how we can boost it, so that your level will be much higher and you'll be a much better communicator. And I'm going to give you tips along the way on how you can make yourself look cool, make yourself more friendly, more approachable, to be a more interesting speaker and communicator in English. There are certain things that you can say, and I know these things, I know these expressions, I know a number of idioms, hundreds of idioms, and I can share some of them with you that will really help you immediately improve in the way people look at you. You'd be surprised that how people will judge a person just based on the way they speak. Scientific studies, many of them, have shown this over the years, that people judge other people by their looks, sure, but mainly by the way they communicate, the way you talk, the words you use, right? The way that you communicate. Nonverbal communication probably accounts for 80% of all the communication that occurs between people. So it's important that you improve both your nonverbal and your verbal skills. The verbal skills are also very important, trust me. You don't want to be embarrassed by saying the wrong thing, to someone. It can make a world of difference if you start using the correct vocabulary, the correct expressions. And my rates, you may be wondering, wow, such a great teacher, you must be charging, very high rates. Well, good news is they're not that high. They're very reasonable. I try to reach as many people as I can, and I realize that, some of you, maybe on very tight budgets, maybe very strapped, possibly. So, if you're in that situation, I'm sure we can work something out. My rates are very reasonable, very competitive, and so just give me a call and we can chat more about that. It does depend on a few things. Are we going to meet in person? Because I do that as well. If you're in the area, if you're in the greater Toronto area, we could meet one-on-one. Some students prefer that. Okay, but I'm going more and more into Skype and online teaching, tutoring. It's working out great. And just give me a call and we'll set up a time. You can even do a trial lesson with me. There's no obligation to take any more lessons if you feel, we're not a good fit, which I doubt, really, frankly. I'm able to get along with just about anybody. I'm very patient, very sensitive to your needs. I pay attention to your particular challenges, right? And I will help you in a very non-judgmental, sensitive way. I won't embarrass you, I promise. And I guarantee you, you will start to improve your English from the very first lesson. Guaranteed. In this life, we don't have that many guarantees, do we? I mean, we may have some, but they're not really what they're cracked up to be. But in this case, my guarantee is ironclad. It's sure you will improve, even if it's one word that you said better than you said it before. But there'll be many others, trust me. And you'll feel the confidence surging within you. And you'll be passionate about speaking English. There may be a time when, people just can't shut you up because you're just talking so much, because you just love communicating in this language. All right, so just give me a call. All right, you can text me at that same number, 647-470-1311. You can text, you can call. If you want to email me, you can reach me at dashaw12,000 at gmail.com. As I said, I've helped students from all over the planet, from people from Asia, China, Japan, Indonesia, Vietnam, Eastern Europe, right? Ukraine, Poland, Russia, Latvia, Lithuania, many countries in that area, and also the Middle East, Syria, Iran, Iraq, Israel. Had some great students from there. Egypt. Currently have a number of Saudi Arabians that I'm tutoring and teaching. We're having a great time. learning a lot about their culture, and they're learning more about North American culture. It's a great exchange. It's a win-win situation. I get to learn about you, you get to learn about me and my culture and your culture, and it's just fantastic, right? And it's a great way to promote, world peace and world harmony, just by exchanging, our thoughts and our experiences with each other can be a great benefit to both sides. So I think I've covered everything I want to say at this point. I just encourage you to contact me. Okay, you can leave a comment where somewhere down here. Am I pointing in the right direction? Below the screen, if you're on YouTube, and you can send me your comments, and we can be in touch that way. We can connect, hook up. But better yet, just give me a quick call. Okay, cell phone. Gave you my number, 647-470-1311, or you can text me there. Fine, and we'll connect, and we'll figure out the best way for you going forward on how you can be a better communicator in English. Okay, see you around. Talk to you soon. Bye.